trimmer's tail, half a yellowtail head split down the middle. Oh, another nice fish. Nice size ones. You sound like Santa Claus. Got about 7 or 8 there. Welcome to Real Kiwi Fishing. This week, Pierre and I are back out in the Little FC, and we're on the livies once again, doing a bit of quite a bit of fishing with using live baits. So hopefully get into a few fish. Just having a bit of an arvo sesh, and hopefully you guys enjoy. Only just hooked in his chinny chin chin.
Oh, this is even better.
Oh,
it's like a Christmas.
Wasn't a bad fish. He was probably about 3 or 4 pound.
Did they come off?
Yeah, he was hooked in the chin.
Right?
He was hooked in the chin.
Oh.
Got a bit of leftover, I'll chuck it back out. Just running a berley to get the livies around. Got about 8 or 9 already in the bin there. Just some leftovers. That's the great thing about those yellowtail. There will still be some left on that hook. Beer's hooked up. Back. Oh, another nice fish.
Boy! That was a nice fish.
Just got a heap of yellowtail hanging around for us. Pretty much when we need a livey, get one. Berley's pretty much straight down here. Pretty much hit the bottom. Oh, yep. Nope. There you go. Straight to the bottom. Hooked up. Nice size ones. Pierre's using dead baits at the moment. Little Harveys, and I'll stick with the livies. Pierre's hooked up again.
And the other rod's going to go too. I'm going to use only one rod. Look at all the fish jumping there. Oh! Oh! Oh!
You right there, fella?
Yeah, I'm having
A whole moment.
oh.
You sound like Santa Claus.
Yeah. I think it's going to get
Just keep him if he's swallowed. Pretty much going to let go what we can. Some nice fish here. We're in about 5 meters of water. Ones that are swallowing we'll pretty much keep. The ones that we can let go, if we want to let go, we can drop back in over the side. But the fish are pretty much being here straight away as soon as we sort of got here. There's my livey. All I do is trim his tail.
Oh, yeah. A yellowtail to catch another yellowtail. I had a yellowtail there.
So just trim his tail. Slow him down a bit. Have that tide coming in soon. Pretty much bottom of the tide, maybe about an hour to it. Hooked up. Oh, he's dropped it again. Some nice fish turning up for us. It's a great thing using this little Avenger 4000 bait runner. Just let him run with the bait. Here's hooked up again.
Yeah, and the other one's going.
Here's hooked up on the other rod. Another nice fish.
can see the hook. Do you want to get this?
No, you can let him go.
Yoo-hoo!
There he goes. There you go. Keep one fish, let one go. There's a few turning up now. Hooked up, guys. Another nice little fish. Probably averaging around that sort of 45. Might be a couple of 50s in the bin there. Had a couple of sort of real nice hits. Nothing too big, but another nice panny. Bear's getting some taps on his. There you go. That's the size fish that's grabbed my livey. He's probably close to that 45. And the cool thing is I'll be able to reuse my bait. I'll just flick out at that dead bait. Because he's bleeding, I'll probably keep him. I was thinking of letting him go. He's not a bad fish for the bin. So yeah, be able to just re-rig him up, flick him out. You can see there where the snappers grabbed him right in that guts bit. That's why I have the hook coming out of his sort of his flank there. Something's having a play with that dead bait I just flicked in. He'll be just jostling it around in his mouth. Here he goes, he's swimming off with it. He was just swimming off with it. He's back. They're not big fish, so probably the baits like Pierre's using. Here he is again. Oh. Pierre's hooked up again.
Yeah. It's a good fish.
I'm still on the livies. Pierre's on the dead baits. I might have to swap over. But I do love those livies.
It's coming.
I think it's in the side. I think it's in the side. Yep. Yeah, I can see it.
Got no net too?
Nah.
I'll try to see if I can. Oh, good. Came off, eh?
Broke.
It's alright.
Right at the knot. Okay. Going dead baits, guys. Got my favourite bit. Half a yellowtail head split down the middle, through the eye, back out through the meat. So we'll see if that does the damage. Just gone up in sinker size. Got a little bit of current running through now. Tide's still running out. Got a bank sort of showing up here. Got another bank on the other side of us, just a little channel that runs down here. Fish are just cruising down here, following that tide, picking up anything they come across. So we'll see how we go on the dead baits straight away. Oh, some nice fish there, guys. Miss the big one and get the smaller one. You can see how those harder baits work really well. It was my third hit. So on the pilchard, it's pretty much gone on that first hit. Just a little fella. Probably still takeable, but we'll let him go. We know there's some bigger fish here. Just using a wet rag. Just like that. And the great thing is, I've got the other half of the head ready to go. There you go. We'll flick them out. Still got that berley going, it's keeping those fish at the back of our boat. Got another customer. Hooked up this time on that first run. Definitely a heap of fish here at the moment.
Right, smoking.
Seems to work really well in here on that lower tide. I think it's because it's sitting between those two banks. They just swim down it. Use it like a highway. There's a few nice fish turning up. We've actually caught some quite nice fish here. Around that 12 to 15 pound. Just real nice fish. And that sort of 45s to 48. There you go. Nice fish. He's only just lip hooked, so we'll probably let him go. We'll get that wet rag. There you go. It's a nice fish, but we'll let him go. Got another one playing.
Oh, you've been doing that all day.
Not all day, just sometimes.
All the time.
Not true.
Hell no.
It wasn't a bad fish, Pierre.
No, it wasn't.
Yep. Can't stay away from those livies, man. Oh, Oh yeah, hooked up. It's getting closer to that lower tide. Not sure how long these fish are gonna hang in here. They might just pretty much stay here till the turn. Quite a bit of kahawai bubbling up over there. A few small fish showing up, so those bigger ones must be thinning out a bit because of that lower tide. Pretty much weren't catching anything under that sort of close to that 40 centimetres, I'd say. We're just starting to catch a few smaller fish. Still got some nice current running through. They fight really well in this current. It's probably running about 2 knots, 2 or 3 knots. Just a nice penny.
What you got? Oh, guys.
Snapper.
Nice fish. Good girl.
This bigger fish is sort of few and far between now. Must be pretty close to that low tide. Here's like a little bit nicer fish, still not big.
That sounds like a good fish. Oh yeah, nothing wrong with that.
Half a yellowtail head.
You like the dead fakes out?
Yep. There you go, a little bit nicer fish. Getting up close to that 50 centimetres. Piers hooked up again. It's going crazy. It's that magic hour. Another nice fish.
Let's see the hook.
Hooked up. Piers got one up the front. That magic time of day. Late arvo.
It's magic moment. Having a Christmas over here. Yeah.
Well, pretty much going to call it a day, guys. It's been an epic day out here live baiting again. And I know I've been doing a bit of live baiting, but hey, when it's on, it's on. You got to get out there and make the most of it. Pretty much can't fit any more fish in the bin. I've got about 7 or 8 there.
This one is going back in the water.
Can't fit this one, so Pierre's going to let this one go.
All right. Whoa!
Oh. was
not
too
good
keen.
for releasing it.
Was too keen to get back in there. Thought Pierre wasn't going to do it. But yeah, hope you enjoyed our little real Kiwi fishing adventure today, out live baiting. Till next time, top lines.